My beautiful people, my beautiful people, my beautiful people. Welcome back to another lovely episode of the Logic of Emotions podcast / reactions. It's your dog, your brother, man, your favorite African American, Melly, baby. I want to talk about something. I saw this gentleman by the name of AM Hoops, and he had this topic. Is the Warriors have one big problem, and it had Wiseman on it in the front. But excuse me, as I watched a little bit more of it, it was more in depth. It goes into a little bit of the old, the new, what the problems are with both teams from back in the day and now. So I want to talk about it, man. Hope y'all ready for this, man. We're going to dive more deep into what the Warriors are going through at the moment. I'm not giving up on my team. Never have, never will. So love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Subscribe to the family. Like, comment, subscribe. Put on post notifications. Also, sub or join to the community, man. We have one member already. He's been a long time member. To the homie Murphy. Much love to you, my brother. But let's get to the video.
Steph Curry under serious pressure against the Magic. Angrily jumps up and down telling James Wiseman to help. When he finally sets the screen and rolls back, Wiseman rolls his eyes because Steph Curry didn't pass. It all ends with a Steph brick. People went to Twitter, accused Wiseman of showing up the greatest player in franchise history.
I'll tell you something too, man. Yeah, it's got me aggravated. Yo, if the greatest player in it doesn't matter who it is. If someone doesn't proceed to make the right play, bro, I don't give a damn what your accolades are. You made the wrong play, bro, and you get like, the entitlement. Like I said, a lot of us Golden State Warriors fans, bro, a lot of y'all piss me off because y'all be sucking off way too much sometimes with Steph for no reason sometimes. Like, and I didn't say nothing about this because I wasn't too sure if Wiseman was mad at himself or not. I wasn't too sure. So, hey, look at this. Young man, you are a member of the Golden State Warriors. When Wardo Stephen Curry tells you to jump, you ask how high. What? Maybe that's how you get down. But people who have a backbone, they don't do that. Also, Steph can be wrong. I'm not sure if I don't think he was wrong in this, but I wouldn't go this far. Because I was saying to myself, like, Wiseman might be upset. Because I remember one play, Wiseman, he got mad at one time when Curry subbed him out, and he, like, punched the bench or something, punched the chair, and he was frustrated. And that's why in my head I was thinking, like, maybe he's frustrated with himself that he didn't set the screen properly, like, quicker and more hard enough. I wasn't too sure, but this, oh my god.
And of being spoiled, but they missed something big about that.
Like, come on, bro.
A Warriors writer named Joe Verre pointed out Steve Kerr calling a play called Horns Twist that looks like this. Two players set a screen for Steph to get an open shot. Now go back to the play. Wiseman,
but I will say Wiseman took way too long. Yeah, I'll say that. Yeah.
Late.
He took way too long, and that was not a good screen.
Eye roll could be Wiseman mad at himself for messing up another play.
Like, there's more options than just the fact he's mad at Steph, you know?
We don't know why he was upset, but it does show the Warriors have a problem. The defending champs replaced 3 players 28 plus years old with 3 who are 21 and younger. And
I miss y'all so much. Bielitsa, I'm so sorry, bro. For all the trash I talked about you, bro, I am so sorry, bro. I miss you so much, dog. Oh my god, Moody is. I love Moody, though. I love Moody. Kuminga, I'm sorry, bro. You starting to annoy me. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. You starting to annoy me, low key.
It's been a disaster.
Like, his IQ is just not.
They have the worst road record of any defending champ since 1957.
That shot pissed me off.
And that ain't because of the starters. If you look at the rankings of every bench in the NBA, the Warriors are dead last.
Yep.
Spelling checks are so 90s. It's time for a writing tool.
And that's what we pride ourselves on is the bench.
By a lot. That's a problem that requires a solution. Every night you see it. James Wiseman getting beat on a rebound by
my goodness.
6 inches shorter. Jonathan Kuminga not playing when healthy. Jordan Poole is guilty too. Against the Magic, RJ Hampton muscles by him like he's Giannis, but he weighs 20 pounds less than Poole. I will admit, Moses Moody has looked decent, but the Warriors are making a huge mistake that could hurt Steph Curry. To compete late in his prime, they have to consider a trade. And I know people said that last year.
Not yet. Not yet. Whoa. Not yet. Still early in the season now. Like I said, 25 games plus that we can start talking about that. But not yet. Jesus.
The Warriors still won. This is not last year. This team is in deep trouble. Look at the average age of a championship bench. About 28 years old. The age of this Golden State bench, 23. That is nowhere near what it takes. Last year, Golden State won with a slightly younger bench, yes, but by taking guys out of the rotation. Kuminga and Moody barely played in the finals. Wiseman was out entirely. They have a dream of developing the kids and winning now. That didn't happen last year. Don't be fooled. The real test of the dream is now, and it's not working. But the biggest failure is James.
But see, I think you're getting a little bit too crazy, dog. Because again, I said in the videos before, it's the beginning of the season still, bro. Like, relax. We still got time, bro. Like, chill. Like,
James Wiseman, and I hate to say that because he genuinely seems like a good kid. The Warriors took him number 2 over LaMelo, and he got hurt his rookie season. Last year, Wiseman had to sit and watch his teammates win without him, and that hurt. He opened up about having to go to therapy to deal with it. When his big injury hit, it was so tough. He says, I was crying so hard I couldn't even get to my mom's apartment. She had to carry me. I was just crushed, having a lot of nights where I was crying a lot. I had thoughts like, I wish this happened differently. So
mom must have been strong as hell, man, picking you up. Jesus Christ.
Nobody wants
mom
to
out
see
there
him
lifting.
Fail, but we have
shout out to his mom.
Look at the
Jesus.
facts. According to an advanced stat called Raptor, Wiseman is one of, if
the
not
worst,
the worst role player in the league.
Yep.
The good news, they have maybe the best player in the league, Steph Curry. So what happens when they play together? Well, Steph on his own has a plus 12.5 net rating, elite. With Wiseman, it drops 32 points to negative 19.5. But despite everything I just said, Warrior fans should be really excited. Why? Because when you look at the best lineups in the NBA, Golden State
that's the
is
best starting
number
five.
4.
Yeah.
The best starting 5 is Milwaukee with a plus 35.9 point differential, then the Grizz, then the Suns, then Golden State.
I'll say this too. If Klay Thompson gets his act together, there's no we will be either number 1 or 2 without a doubt. Because the Bucks, shout out to the Bucks, playing phenomenal basketball. Grizzlies, great basketball. Suns, playing great basketball too. It's just, my goodness, the Warriors, bro. Oh man, like I said, it's just loony sometimes, man. He just gets stuck with these hands up thing, and then it's just, I don't know, man. I know Looney's less aggressive, but Wiseman is supposed to be the more aggressive center. Looney's the more calm, collected, cool, very high IQ, makes the right plays center. That's what I get from Looney. Wiseman should be the more aggressive, elite scoring center. You get what I'm saying? That's what it should be. It seems like Wiseman is timid. It seems like he's scared. It seems like he's doesn't know what he's doing. Like, it really does. It seems like he's I don't know. It seems kind of lost. Just like Klay, man. And I think the big reason why they're so low, I mean, not so low because they're freaking top 4. They're number 4 is because of Klay. If Klay got his act together and was scoring an efficient, 18 points per game, it'll be up easily. Because Draymond Green's doing okay. Wiggins is doing phenomenal. So
even though they have a worse record than the Kings and the Thunder, this is amazing. If you factor in their championship experience, I would take the Warriors starting lineup over everybody. But that's also proof they need to make a trade. Don't let last year fool you. This starting lineup needs solid veteran role players. These young guys are dragging them down. So what trade should they make? That's where it gets tough, because Wiseman's value has never been this low. And we're going to get to possible trade targets, but if this happens, it'll change everything.
I definitely don't agree with trading right now. But I guess he's thinking about talking about later on, of course.
And it came out this could be his last year in the Bay.
I can tell you right now that Draymond Green is expecting this to be his.
Yeah, because he told you that, right? Don't listen to him. We don't know what's going on until it happens.
His last year.
A lot of these guys are
in
actors.
Golden State.
And a big reason why is financials. The Warriors can't afford to pay everybody on the team. The owner, Joe Lacob, even came out and said that in the media. First, Andrew Wiggins and Jordan Poole got paid.
Andrew deserved it.
Kuminga and Wiseman were supposed to get first dibs on replacing Draymond. But now, they may not be good enough. Now the Warriors might be thinking, we should pay and keep Draymond because he is crucial to what makes us a contender. These other guys might not be special after all, or at least they might not be on our timeline, and the starters need backup. That is obvious. One thing they will not do is trade Draymond. ESPN just reported the Warriors have not engaged in any trade talks centering on Green and don't plan to as of now, sources said. Okay, I don't like as of now, but it's pretty clear that would be stupid. The only trade chips
he's playing
one or more young players. And the first plan of action, send Wiseman to the G League. He needs to get his confidence back.
I agree.
And to see what he can do as the
you better call it out of bounds.
The G League. He needs to get.
I'm sorry. Did you call out of bounds? Jesus.
And to show what he.
Oh, I think he did. Whoa.
Can do as the focal point of an offense. Steve Kerr just hinted Kuminga is going to get more minutes. I think that would come at the expense of Wiseman. All it would do if he's sitting on the bench playing 10 minutes a game is hurt his confidence. But if he goes to the G League, it could raise his value. And
I agree. But at the same time, though, Steve Kerr has this weird mindset of you got to earn minutes, guys. You got to earn. Bro, just play them. Shut up. Just play them. I don't understand. Like, I like Moody. I like Ty now. Thank you again for y'all for changing my mind about Ty. He's I love his hustle. I love his urgency. I like it about him. I'm not seeing anything crazy, but what I'm seeing compared to others on the bench, I like Ty. But you gotta enter Wiseman into the Looney position at least, and then let Clay sit down for a bit and let and let Kuminga go in. Cause I'm gonna be straight up with you, bro. Clay is playing horrendous. I know he's been gone for a minute, this time the third, but I know people saying he's been gone for 2 years, but were you guys saying the same thing in the playoffs when he was shooting really well, when he had certain bad slumps here and there? Were you saying that too? Because when I saw his shot selection, because it was very selfish shot selections, by the way, even last year. When I saw those, I was saying like, y'all gotta let him come off the bench and bring him in. He's gonna ruin a lot of stuff for us. During the playoffs, he did what he had to do. Absolutely. But I don't know, bro. It's just now it just seems as if he's just playing very, very selfish basketball. He's taking shots that is just like, bro, just do one more pass and then get it back in the long run. You don't have to launch every shot you get. You know what I'm saying? At least let Kuminga get in there and let Kuminga learn it from this. Like, you know, like if you're gonna experiment. Stop half-assing these experiments, because that's what Steve Kerr's do. He's half-assing. Seriously. Hello?
One trade that makes sense, the Warriors get Jakob Poeltl and 2 first-round picks. The Spurs get James Wiseman. And before Warrior fans jump down my throat, hear me out.
That's
when
not
the
bad.
Spurs traded DeJounte Murray, they
Jakob
got
Poeltl's not bad.
Gallinari and 3 first-round picks. The price for Wiseman, an even better vet than Gall, and 2 first-round picks.
Not a bad pick.
He gets fewer first than DeJounte Murray, who is an all-star. What is Wiseman? He's a project who's having a hard time adjusting to the NBA. Forget that he was the number 2 pick.
But this is the problem with what you're saying, because Golden State is known for their uplifting of their players. Is known for their player productions, player development. I'm sorry. So for you to sit there and say, forget about it, that lets me know that either you're not a Golden State Warriors fan, you don't really know enough, or you're just quitting on Golden State as it is, which you shouldn't be doing. Again, 25 games plus, then we can start having these worries. You having these worries, what? Is it even 10 games in yet? 10 games in, I guess? It's kind of crazy. So, you got to give it time, bro. You got to give it 10 more games. Because, for example, the Lakers with Russell Westbrook, he's starting to get it now into the groove of things. Even though they're not playing altogether as good as they could, Russell's playing pretty darn good, except for the turnovers, but that's kind of expected with Russ. But besides the turnovers, Russ is playing very well. Got to give him credit in the past, 3 games, I believe it was. He's playing good, bro. He's playing good. But you got to have more faith, because you just sitting there saying, Golden State. It's a lot of time and games left, bro. For you to sit there and say this, I don't know. I have to honestly disagree. Not just yet.
That is inflating his value in your mind. Sometimes you have to cut your losses and admit it didn't work out. And I'm not saying Wiseman can't be great in the future. That's why the Spurs would be taking a gamble on him. But he isn't good enough for this team right now. But you know who is? Jakob Poeltl. He is one of the most underrated players.
This is the mindset you have.
Not only is he averaging 12 points.
This is also the mindset the Lakers have. The Lakers have a now mindset. That's why the Lakers haven't been going anywhere. And that's no disrespect to my Lakers fans, but I think we all know that. You guys hire hitmen. You hire guys for 1 year, get rid of them. You know? And that's not how Golden State really does. Well, maybe it is, because what they did to GP, well, they wanted to keep them, but they'd have to pay them more. But GP2 was such a big loss. Otto Porter was another big loss because they just had to pay him some more money. I feel like they could have paid Jordan Poole like 120, 110 mil and could have still been able to keep those two, but it is what it is, man. But Jakob Poeltl's definitely a good. I would definitely agree with this trade. But again, I would have to agree with it after we get more into the season first. You feel me?
And 10 boards a game. He has great defense, and he's 27
years old. He actually can hoop.
Dude looks like he's 35, but
he
he's
can actually
the
hoop.
same
He can
age
hoop.
as Andrew Wiggins.
He can hoop.
Instead of having to pay Wiseman a $100 million salary in the future, they get Poeltl, who doesn't expect a star's paycheck. That's the problem with being a number 2 overall pick. Wiseman will want to get overpaid, and he'll feel like it's a slap in the face if he doesn't. Now,
but you don't know that. You can't say things that you don't know, bro. You're assuming. And that right there, I don't believe that to be true. Because the man already explained how bad he felt, really not contributing to the team in the playoffs and the finals. So I do not think he's sitting there thinking to himself he deserves this amount of money. I don't think he thinks that at all, bro. I think you're very wrong about that, respectfully.
That becomes the Spurs' problem. The lower salary for Poeltl means Golden State can afford to keep all the remaining players, including Draymond Green. Otherwise, they are throwing away Steph's late prime to develop young guys who might not even be that good. But one guy who is developing actually is Bol. And I know I made a video about him this time last year saying, I am done with him. He is not good enough. His attitude is really the problem. But it turns out something else was holding him back, and we finally just found out after he is a candidate for most improved player. Check it out.
But see, well, very good video by you, family. Very good video by AM Hoops. Check him out, man. Check out his work. Brother been in the game for a long time, man. Jesus Christ. But let's talk about it real quickly, because he said it himself. Oh, hold on. Get that like. He said it himself. He gave up on Bol too. And that's the thing about it, bro. I don't give up on a lot of people, especially if I know what they go through. I've been watching Bol since he was in high school. I follow him on Instagram. I paid attention to a lot of these players. So I hear people say, I gave up on so and so. I gave up on so and so. It's kind of hard to take your opinion seriously when it comes to you sticking with the team or sticking with the player. Not saying this is AM Hoops himself, but because I've only just seen this. This is the second video I've watched of him, but yeah, if I see more and I hear him say he gave up on so and so, I'm like, all right, so you give up on people pretty easily. But when it comes to Wiseman and them, I'm not going to give up on them because the team hasn't. If the team hasn't given up on these players, I shouldn't either. I'm just saying, because the team knows better than I do. You know, straight up. But at the same time, the team is giving him a chance, and AM Hoops is absolutely correct though. With I think his name is Jakob Poeltl from the Spurs. I never knew that was his actual last name. That's crazy. But I remember always watching him play, and he always played pretty solid. So that's kind of funny. And I would say if Wiseman continues to play this mediocre and just not his what we think him to be, I could definitely agree. Because you're wasting Steph's prime. You really are. And Steph's prime is not to be wasted. I'm sorry. It's not. Because the brother's averaging, 31 plus? Excuse me. He's averaging in every category. Like, my goodness gracious. Except blocks. You know, but it's like, come on, bro. So, I do agree with some points at AM, and then I disagree with some points with AM, which is perfectly fine. I'm not gonna agree with everything. But shout out to you, brother. Great video, man. But let me know what you guys think. What do you think is the problem? You think he's right? You think he's wrong? Let me know your reasons down below in the comment section down below. But other than that, man, please like, comment, subscribe, join the Banks community, join the Banks family, become a member by joining in the membership. It's only $2.99 with all the perks that are allowed in the membership. I try to put at least 5 or 6 perks because I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. And also we have 50 subs on Twitch now, and that link will be down in the description, as well as my Instagram page. It'll be down in the description down below. So follow your boy, man, and let's get, let's keep on going up. Love y'all, man. It's your boy Melly. I'm signing out. And per usual, peace, love, keep that trip immaculate at all times, baby. Long ass finger, Jesus Christ. Stay easy, breezy, beautiful, sexy, amazing, awesome, elegant, inspirational, sensational, exuberant. Another word. There you go. Healthy, and clean your room. And most importantly, drink water, my friends. Road to 10K subs is the new journey, the new goal, man. We going up, going up, going up, going up. And we're going to go up being ourselves, being genuine. We're not going to fabricate who we are, man. That's not how we do. We are all about being genuine, being who we are, holding each other accountable, and being the most non-biased channel on this platform. Love y'all, man. Peace and love. Bow. Have a great Wednesday, y'all. It's beautiful outside. Peace.